In today's conversation, I want to do a comparative analysis of 4 Shopify apps for subscriptions. So we have a Recharge, Bold, Seal, and Appstle. If you love this conversation, you love this content, I want you to stick around till the end of today's conversation.
One in a million, one in a million, one in a million. You know they're coming up to me, cause I'm just the kind of flower that's stinging from the beat, but the rhythm's getting higher. Go, 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 go. One in a million, one in a million, one in a million.
Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee, or tea, or vodka, and let's roll. In today's conversation, we want to compare and contrast 4 Shopify apps for subscriptions. So we have Recharge, we have Bold, we have Seal, and we have Appstle subscriptions. I want to first start with Recharge. So when you think about Recharge, I want you to think about an app that is very great at offering flexibility. In other words, you can add recurring payments to your whole Shopify experience. You are giving customers a seamless buying experience. And this is really good. So basically, you can manage your subscriptions business with Recharge's powerful merchant portal, all while enabling your customers to fully manage their subscriptions directly from your store. This is really what's important. Directly from your store, okay? And there's no integration needed. So Recharge is an independent app that only focuses on subscription services. And what we love here is that you can quickly actually get up by you can set up everything up. You can set everything up by connecting to your existing store and integrating the app with popular payment processors through Shopify payments. Okay, so here are the highlights. So you have subscription that uses Shopify payments. You let customers manage subscriptions through customer portal and SMS. You can add upsells with one-time products. Okay, you keep customers informed with automatic notifications, and you can connect you with Shopify orders for customer data. So you have a whole gamut of subscriptions integrations possible. Here are some features that you will love with Recharge. First, they have the bundles. So this is the first features. Okay, the first feature, bundles. So with bundles, you add value with curation. In other words, you can combine multiple SKUs into one product, saving customers time and effort through the value of your curation expertise. Okay, and you have the broadest range of customization, and you have no integration needed. This is fantastic. So the way it works is things are very simple when you have to set it up. So you set the rules. You choose which products and how many customers can add to their bundles. Right? They select their box, and you can update things at any time. And bundles is available for Shopify merchants on Pro and Enterprise plans. Okay, this is important. And so you can add discounts to bundles, not a problem. And for customizable bundles, customers can update their bundle content as desired from the customer portal. Okay, so this is really good. So besides bundles, Recharge also have the SMS feature. This is really good also if you're trying to diversify ways you communicate with your customers. Okay, so basically you can do a lot of things with the Recharge SMS. So you can get reminders and easily modify orders. This is really good. You can swap products. Okay, you can add a one-time purchase. You can skip or delay payments. This is really good also. And you can bring your brand voice and tone to life. When we talk about SMS, we are talking about a direct way to communicate with your clients, okay? And especially when we talk about subscriptions business, you have to constantly be in communication with your clients, not just randomly, but always. I'm talking about continually, regularly. Very important, okay? And so there are additional benefits of Recharge SMS. You have in-depth insights through detailed analytics, okay? You have text simulator and proposed text features, and you have intelligent customer winbacks. What we love with intelligent customer winbacks is that you can leverage the high engagement rates of transactional SMS to strategically win back lost customers with customized messaging, thereby reducing both voluntary and involuntary churn for your business. What I'm trying to say here is that you want to pay attention to transactional SMS, not just regular SMS, not just what we call generic SMS. You're trying to make sure that anytime you engage with your clients, when you engage with your customer, you are using SMS strategically. For example, you can actually win back lost customers with customized messaging, okay, thereby reducing what we call both voluntary and involuntary churn. Okay, so what about the pricing? You can see on the screen, Recharge has a pretty interesting pricing. Okay, and actually instead of a trial period, the Recharge offers the standard plan with no fixed fee on the monthly cadence. So they don't actually offer anything free. Okay, you have to pay for it. And the Recharge billing period is monthly, and the amount is charged upon completion of the billing period. Okay, so depending on the pricing plan you select, your monthly charges may include a fixed monthly fee plus variable fees based on usage. Okay, this is important. So you can watch on the screen right now, you can see how is usage based pricing calculated. Okay, you can learn more about that. And the one thing I want to say here is that there is no contract. With Recharge, there's no contract. The standard and pro plans are offered on month-to-month contracts. Longer terms contracts are available if you are on the enterprise plan. Let me talk to you now about bold subscriptions. So when we talk about bold subscriptions, we love the fact that they are very flexible. They're very modern, okay, and they let you create a subscription model with more flexibility for the rules and process of onboarding subscribers. What we love with Bold is that they are very innovative. They're constantly adding new features. Okay, this is really good. And the cool thing is that this app allows you to fully integrate with the Shopify checkout portal and process transactions with Shopify payments. And the cool thing is customers can transact with both a one-time purchase, or if you don't like that, if they want something more, they can have a recurring subscription altogether in the original checkout flow. Okay, and so here are the highlights. So this app integrates directly with Shopify checkout, Shopify payments, and PayPal Express. You have seamless checkout with both one-time and recurring products in the same transaction. Really good. This app offers incentives for recurring orders. It offers incentives also to stay subscribed or the option to pause for customers who are deciding to cancel. So if someone wants to cancel, instead of allowing them to cancel, they could just be allowed to pause their subscription. You let customers manage subscriptions, so you can change things like delivery interval, you can edit, pause, skip orders, you can swap products, you can change payments. You have automatic styling for subscription management portal with site CSS. Okay, so you have a large constellation of options here, and you also have automatic email notifications and updates for subscribers. This is really good because you are able to actually stay in contact with your subscribers. You are able to continually monitor your communication with them, adapt it. Okay, so when we talk about Bold subscriptions, you have to think about one of the apps that has been recognized as the official Shopify Plus certified subscription apps. Fantastic. With this app, you can quickly launch your subscription offers. Okay, you have out of the box an out of the box program that is ready to rock. It allows you to engage customers and boost LTV. This is very important. You are able to reduce churn. We always know how important it is when you are running a subscription business that you constantly have to reduce churn. So this app, Bold Subscription, helps you do that. And also you are able to improve operational efficiency. And on top of that, you have excellent customer service. So overall, one thing I want to say here is that when you have Bold Subscription, you are able to generate recurring revenue for your business by adding subscriptions to checkout. And that's where you want the whole thing to be. That's where the juice is really at. Okay, you want to keep customers subscribed by giving them flexibility and control. I want to talk to you about a second app that Bold actually offers, and that's called Bold Memberships. So basically, this app developer is called Bold. So they offer Bold subscriptions, and they also offer Bold memberships. And I really want to review that too. So Bold Memberships is actually an app by Bold Commerce. Okay, and this works for both online and offline membership plans, from digital content subscriptions to fitness classes at your studio. This is really good. This is really great. And one of its selling points is that it's the ability to change content accessible to visitors based on their subscription type. including a custom homepage for members. This is really good. So recurring memberships also allows for subscriptions boxes where customers receive random items within a specific category instead of specific products. So this is really good. So when you think about this app, you are thinking about the easiest way to add a membership program to your Shopify store, where you can give or take away access to just about anything, all with recurring billing built in. Fantastic. So in a nutshell, this app allows you to run any type of membership on your store and charge a recurring membership fee for it. Okay. And so you sell one time or recurring membership that show or hide certain pages, show or hide blog posts, blog categories, or an entire blog for that matter. You can show or hide specific products or entire collections. You can show or hide product prices. You can show or hide the add to cart button. You can change the liquid templates for any pages. So really, you are in control here. With both subscriptions, you are in control. Okay. You also, one thing I want to say here is that it is a very powerful membership app that can be as simple or as complex as you want. It's totally up to you. This is your call. You can actually manage it the way you want. So you have website access memberships. This is very good because what we love here is that you can actually, this app can change content on your websites for members. You can change, show, or hide elements on your store based on what membership they have. You also have offline or service membership. So you can sell memberships for offline services that you like to have customers subscribe to or becomes members of. Okay, so the key here is that these are not Shopify orders. They are a service you provide that you like to have a recurring billing for, a membership. So one thing I want to say here, and this is our pro tips, you want to be like Costco or Amazon Prime, right? Because you're trying to grow your revenue over time. So you have to constantly actually diversify your revenue base. You have to constantly diversify the constellation of services and products that you offer your members or subscribers. Okay. In terms of billing, you can see on the screen here is the billing for bold membership as of the date of this show. Let me talk to you now about Seal subscriptions. So we want to talk about Seal subscriptions. When you think about Seal, I want you to think about an app that is very flexible, that's very nimble, that allows you to do a lot of things. And the Seal subscriptions lets you create two types of subscription plans. First, it was what most people are familiar with. This is auto charge. So customers get charged for recurring orders automatically. So the order type of a subscription plan is recurring invoice mode, okay? And so in which subscribers are sent invoices with a checkout link where the time comes when the time comes to pay for the next recurring order. So you have automatic, or you have I would say how do I call it, process based. Okay, so when you think about Seal subscriptions, I want you to think about self-managed subscriptions. In other words, you are allowing customers to edit their subscriptions in the customer portal by themselves, including adding or removing items, changing interval, etc. You can increase customer loyalty. You have quick and easy configuration. This is really good. And the cool thing about Seal subscription is that this app was founded by e-commerce experts and built with innovative technology, which allows you, if you really think about it, to offer the full subscription solution at the most competitive price. Now, one thing we have found in our research is that with Seal, you have classic and prepaid auto charging subscriptions. Okay, classic meaning you don't do anything, it's automatic, and you have prepaid. You have a robust API and webhooks. You were thinking about the custom email domain. And some of the newest features that we love with this app is that you can create auto charging rule for all products. You have fixed schedules. You have on-time payments. You have on-time items. You have loyalty discounts, loyalty gifts, fulfillment notifications. You can send emails from your own domain. Fantastic. And one thing we love is that configuring a subscription has never been easier with this app. Once you install it, you are able to set the proper rules for your store. So we're talking about auto charging mode, recurring invoices mode, migrating from other platforms. You are able to allow mixed subscriptions in the same cart. You can have subscription discount. You can use Shopify's checkout process. This is really good. You have self-managed subscriptions. Okay. You have translations, and you have free shipping for subscriptions. So one thing I want to say here is that you're able to constantly change things within the app. And what we love, by the way, this app is actually developed in Europe. Okay, and so it's not a US based app, but the whole thing is that they are very good. They're very good. let me share with you some of the highlights that we love when we went through this app. It's very important to understand that when you go with Seal, you are able to auto charge subscriptions. Okay, you have the auto charge subscription model or recurring invoices model. You can migrate customers from other platforms. Fantastic. Customers can start multiple subscriptions in the same order with different intervals. Okay, you can add incentives like a discount for subscriptions. You can integrate with Shopify checkout process and Shopify payments. No customer registration needed. Okay, if you want to manage their, let's say you want to manage their recurring subscriptions, you don't need a registration. You have automatic notifications and updates for active subscriptions, and this integrates very well. This app integrates very well with Google Analytics, Bundler, and Klaviyo. Okay, and one thing I want to say here is that when you think about this Seal, they have popular features such as auto charging subscription, recurring invoice subscription, loyalty gift, subscription boxes. You have translate widgets, portal, and everything else. This is really good. And you are definitely allowing customers to do a lot more. It's totally up to you. And the thing is, you have to choose the features that are really good for you. The features that you need, that your store needs, that your subscription business needs. Okay, you can give customers a loyalty discount on a specific payments as a reward for keeping the subscription active. You can send emails from your own domain. You have dashboard analytics, you have inventory forecast, you have a payment calendar. Okay, so you know exactly how much revenue you are expecting, let's say in the next 15 days, in the next 30 days. You can set free shipping for subscription purchases. You can set special shipping rates for subscription orders. You have quick checkout links, very important. You can add subscriptions manually to the app. This is really good also. You can migrate subscriptions, the whole 9 yards. So what I'm trying to say here is that here is a very powerful app that gives you a constellation of options when it comes to managing your subscriptions and your recurring billing. Okay, and in terms of pricing, I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing. So we're going to show you the first screenshot for the pricing. And I'm going to show you right now the second screenshot for the pricing. So you can see that their pricing depends on the number of subscriptions that you intend to run. It depends on the business you're in. It depends on the kind of the type of configuration you would like Seal to actually have for you. So that's what we call graded planning or tiered pricing. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about Shopify apps for subscription. And right now I want to talk to you about Appstle. And Appstle, when you think about Appstle subscriptions, I want you to think about an app that is very comprehensive in terms of managing your Shopify subscriptions. Okay, and the app enables you to offer products and services to your customers on a recurring basis. Okay, this is what it is. And when you think about that, this means what? Recurring revenue to you, right? So you have in Appstle, you have seamless and secure migration from other apps. Okay, you have 24/7, 367 support, so you can actually chat with them, or you can have a Zoom call. Okay, and so here are the highlights that you need to think about. So we love this highlights. So you have multiple subscription options. Customers can self-manage subscriptions without any registration necessary. We love that because this gives flexibility to customers. Okay, and in the meantime actually increases your engagement also, because customers feel a sense of freedom here. You have original Shopify checkout process and payment gateway. Okay, you have custom CSS, real-time data and reports for customer subscription. You have personalized and automated email notifications. Okay, one thing I want to say here is in terms of key features, what are the key features you need to pay attention to here? Well, you have quick and easy subscription setup. One thing we have found in our research is that you have to constantly adapt this app to your business, and because some of the features don't work, some features don't work sometimes, depending on the seasonality. But overall, if you have any question, like I said before, you want to contact customer service through chat or Zoom. Okay, so the key features here, you have a seamless and native ability to connect with Shopify, all subscription business model types. Okay, you have a unified or mixed cart checkout. You have custom shipping for recurring orders, auto billing for subscription products. We have loyalty features to reward and retain long-term subscribers. This is really good because if you want to power your revenue up in the long run, you need to actually pay attention to long-term subscribers. And Appstle allows you to do that. You have personalized and unlimited email notifications. Very important. You have a real-time product performance tracker and robust analytics. Okay, so in terms of pricing, you can see on the screen here that Appstle subscriptions actually offers different plans, starting with the free plan. Okay, and they also offer a 14-day free trial for premium plans. Okay, very good. So before I give you our decision for these 4 apps, let's just have a conversation about the subscriptions in general. Because the thing you have to understand is that Shopify and Shopify Plus do not handle recurring charges as part of their core products. So how do you make a subscription business model work for your store? You use an app. Very simple. Okay, so it's important to have the right app though. Okay, so because when you use an app, you are letting your customers manage their subscriptions through a portal. Okay, so in addition to creating and storing orders, apps such as Recharge, Bolt, Seal, and Appstle give you and your customers the ability to manage and change orders. So once they create an account, the customer portal allows them to control their subscription, cutting down on order service needs. So these apps allow your customers a lot of flexibility in controlling their recurring purchases. We're talking about payment information, shipping information. They can remove or add products. They can switch products. They can change quantities. They can cancel subscription. They can do anything. Okay, and there are a lot of features you also want to pay attention to make sure that. As a matter of fact, one thing I want to say here is that customers can also change delivery frequency. They can skip a single delivery. Let's say you order a product and you haven't finished using the product, you can skip a delivery. That's totally possible. Okay, and there are other extensive feature sets that you need to pay attention to when choosing the right Shopify app for subscription. You want to make sure that you are able to create different types of subscription products. We're talking about single item, multiple item, subscription boxes, build your own subscription boxes, mystery boxes, kits, etc. Okay, you have customer control through login gated portals, missed cart subscription, one-time purchase checkouts, the ability to use existing customer account on your Shopify store during the checkout. Very important. You can actually allow clients to swap subscription for one product to another product without canceling or reordering. You want the app to allow you to sync inventory with Shopify. You also need to pay attention to delivery frequency control. This is really important. You have to be able also to control over the checkout and client portal appearance. Okay, really, really important. One thing we love with this app is also the fact that you are able to pay attention to cancellation prevention when it comes to the flows. In other words, you are asking customers why they're leaving, and more importantly, you want to incentivize them to stay. So, which apps should you use? So we're talking about Appstle, Recharge, Bolt, Commerce, and Seal. Which app should you use? Well, you have to think about it. It depends on what you want. It depends on your model. It depends on your strategy. It's really important. Now, remember, if recurring orders are a huge part of your business model, you are going to choose one app over another, right? If you intend to scale up the number of recurring orders you have, you're going to have to actually choose one app over the other. So the big decision is, it depends on the business model that you have. It depends on your target market, on your target subscribers. It depends on the dynamics, the demographics also of that target customer base. And this is very important. And what level of customization do you want to have personally? Okay, so do you want to take customization to the next level? Do you want to take the API so that it integrates deeply with your business for analytics or automation purposes? So those are questions I want you to think about before choosing a Shopify app for subscription. You also need to think about what really matters for you in the sense that this is really important in how you actually analyze your store. Okay, so this is really important. And so you can also use an app that allows you to add recurring purchases to your Shopify, to your business model, okay? Because if you want to grow your sales, adding a subscription option to your existing product offers is the first great step. Okay, so the benefits of long-term customer relationships and recurring orders will boost the health of any business, including yours. So if you want to really do that, you have to start making the right decision now. So before choosing a Shopify app or subscription, think about the level of sophistication and customization you want, your customer base, your niche audience. Okay, think about your budget, because this costs money, so you have to have the resources to pay for the app, and you also want to think about the level of customer support that you need. So those are the four. The four primary decision-making, I would say, elements that you need so that you pick the right app. Another thing is, do you want the app to be, the app developer, the customer service, to be located in the United States, or it doesn't matter? Because it's really important. And one thing we also want to say here is that apps are constantly they're constantly innovating. So the question is, how often do you want the app to be updated? So after analyzing Recharge, Bold subscriptions, Seal subscriptions, and Appstle, our pick is Appstle. So we have rated Appstle 9.8 over 10, Recharge 9.5 over 10, Bold Commerce 9.2 over 10, and Seal 8.6 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.